You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, today is Super Bowl Sunday. And of course, racism will not be in the end zones. Hopefully, guys, the NFL never actually brings that back. How about this? Just leave the end zones clear. Just have the team name in the end zone. That's pretty much it. You know, if it's actually breast cancer awareness month, crucial catch, fine with that. But when it comes to this virtue signaling of racism, I got a problem with that. I really do. The NFL, guys, they have this rule called the Rooney Rule. And to me, and I've said it before, that the Rooney Rule is racist. I believe that any owner should be able to hire whoever they want. They should be able to interview whoever they want. How many times, guys, have we actually seen where we all know who the team actually wants? And even outlets like ESPN will report, like, hey, let's just say the Cowboys, for example. They're going to hire Mike McCarthy. However, they're just going to do an interview with Marvin Lewis just to fulfill the Rooney Rule, even though he's not going to get the job. That is ridiculous, guys. It is completely ridiculous. And the NFL, man, they're not backing down on their DEI efforts, apparently. Yes, the NFL is not diverse enough, even though, guys, the majority of the players are black. Yes. Now, when it comes to coaching, man, the NFL really wants to, dare I say, replace coaches with black coaches because it's not diverse enough. Folks, the founders of the Rooney Rule, now the Rooney Rule has been in place since 2003. They are still not satisfied with the NFL's diversity efforts. Check this out, guys. Rooney Rule founders agree with Goodell, but point to shortage of offensive coaches. In other words, guys, they want more black coaches. Now, if the Rooney Rule was truly about diversity, you would actually be seeing a push for more Latino coaches. You don't see that. How about this? More East Asian coaches. You don't see a push for that. So what's the point? How about just hire the best person for the job? It says here, 2 original founders of the NFL's Rooney Rule told ESPN they agree with Commissioner Roger Goodell that the league's efforts on diversity are bearing fruit. But they say there's more work to do. One noted an ongoing gap in a key head coach recruiting pool, offensive coordinators. A recent uptick in challenges to diversity efforts in business and government has added to questions over whether the NFL might back away from the rule, which mandates more assertive action to create advancement opportunities for minority and women coaches and executives. In his pre-Super Bowl news conference this week in New Orleans, Roger Goodell said the league remained committed to the Rooney Rule, not because it is a trend, but because it is the right thing to promote diversity. Quote, I think we've proven to ourselves that it does make the NFL better, he told reporters. No, it doesn't. It does not make the NFL better. All it does really is just give you these token interviews, nothing more. Let the owners hire and interview who they want. How about this? Organic diversity. That's all that needs to happen, guys. Organic diversity. You notice, guys, that there's no push to actually make the NFL more white, more Asian, more Native Americans on the player side. You notice that's not happening, right? Anyway, goes on. Still, the league must try to do better, according to Cyrus Menry and John Wooten, whose work led to implementation of the Rooney Rule in 2003. The Rooney Rule, man, seems like the OG DEI effort, guys. And it's still backfired. Mary said the ranks of NFL offensive coordinators, a job that is the most common stepping stone to head coach, continues to lack diversity. Man, there are no black offensive coordinators in the NFL. One offensive coordinator, the Giants' Mike Kafka, is part Puerto Rican and attended the NFL's Minority Focus Accelerator program. What? They actually have that? Honestly, guys, I didn't know that. I really didn't know that they actually had a program for that. In all of this stuff, man. In it all. Quote, there's been a historic challenge when it comes to black coaches in the offensive coordinator position. Memory told ESPN. There's always been a shortfall. We're nowhere near where we could be or should be. And that creates a headwind against representation in the head coaching positions because it's the primary pipeline. Mary said, quote, more than half of head coaching jobs are filled through the offensive coordinator position. And then maybe around 30% of defensive coordinator, maybe 10% from others like either former head coaches or college ranks, he said. So that's the key place where the NFL is not on all cylinders yet. Mary co-wrote the Rooney Rule with civil rights lawyer Johnny Cochran, along with major input from Wooten. Despite its flaws, the Rooney Rule is working, said Wooten, a college Hall of Famer who began as a player in the 1959 season of the NFL. But the thing is, man, look how DEI or the Rooney Rule actually worked for the Patriots this past season. I mean, Robert Kraft pretty much hired Gerard Mayo as a DEI hire, and it completely backfired, folks. Gerard Mayo was a disaster. And honestly, guys, if Mike Vrabel were actually made available at that time, you're not hiring Gerard Mayo. Gerard Mayo, not ready for the big time, man. Just that simple. I mean, Mike also was a Patriots player as well. But this man has proven himself that he can really, really coach. He did a really, really good job with the Titans, man. And something's telling me under his leadership now, the Patriots are actually going to be better. And I don't care that he's white. I really don't. Be honest, guys. Who would you actually rather have as a coach? Mike Vrabel or Gerard Mayo? I'm willing to bet none of you guys are going to pick Gerard Mayo. The NFL, man, they definitely need to stop this, man. They really, really need to stop this. Gonna leave it right there, guys. What do you guys make of this, man? The Rooney Rule people are still not satisfied. They will never, ever be satisfied, folks. Because at the end of the day, man, the NFL, it's about wins and losses. And if you don't win games, you're not going to keep your job. Gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.